Pants on the ground in the Twin Cities, Minnesota. Chief Meltologist here of the Twin Cities, Minneapolis and St. Paul. We're getting right back to business. He's like, Pants who? Like, Pants, where have you been, Pants? Pants, where have you been? Uh, I Now, we have a saying up here in the north. When life gives you lemonades, you trades it for whiskey. You could trade it for whiskey. So that's enough said on that part. But I have my homework done, hey? I have my homework done. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. You might be thinking, who's the ugly mug on the screen, Pants? Who is this ugly mug on the screen? And some of you know. We do in the Melt community know this fella. It's important to know who he is because this is the Geologist of the Year. He got the award, Geologist of the Year, Mr. Nick Zettner. Out of the Central State Washington University, Mr. Nick Zettner. And I'm the only one clapping, Nick. So, Nick here, he's one of them. He's one of them. I'm saying this. I'm convinced that not only do we have word for word memorized trainees out there teaching nonsense, vomiting back stuff that they've memorized, right? We do have some of those out there, obviously, yes, but at the university level, things change a little bit. Here at the university level, we have the demons in the flesh teaching your children. Oh yes, they are. It would be naive to think not. The demons are in the flesh teaching the lies themselves. Somebody's keeping the operation going. He's one of them. He knows they're melted buildings. Yes, he does. He knows they're melted buildings. Yes, he does. He gives clues. Yes, he does. And I've been watching you, Nick, and you know I've been watching you. And my friends here know that I watch at your every move, baby. I have a heart. I have a heart for you on my map, on my pin map. Not many folks get a heart. Not many folks. That's how serious we are about this baby. Right? That's right. And he thinks it's cute. He thinks it's cute. He thinks it's funny. He's seen my. I know that weird guy. I know that weird guy was sending you my videos, and I appreciate that. I make the videos for you as much as I make them for my friends and for everyone else. You are tender, Nick. You are a tender puff nut. With your banana puff, Gary here can get it too. You can bend over as well, Gary. You're one of them too. You can bend over as well, Gary. You hear me? Now let's continue. Let's go back to the beginning of this. I'll point out some important details. I'm going to be doing a few of these because there's a lot that you've been sharing, Nick. I want to just take what you're giving us and take it a step further. That's all I'm doing here, Nick. I'm just adding on to what you are providing to us. That's all. Nothing else going on here. No biggie. Let's begin.
Hi everybody, and welcome to another field video. This is a scouting video with Nick on the Rocks, field producer. How about that? There's the title.
Field producer.
Yeah, man.
First, most important detail. They make it up as they go. That's what geology is. They make it up as they go. Yes, they do. They make it up as they go. They make shit up, and they make shit up as they go, baby. And that's how it works. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. That's how it works. They make it up as they go. He's not the field producer. This is the CBS program, the CBS fucking triple agency program they're talking about here. A triple agency corporation they're talking about. ABC or CBS or something. Nick on the Rocks. It's a CBS program, I think. CBS. Maybe ABC. I don't know. It's one of them, though. And that's what they're talking about here. But he made him the field producer because that's what they do. He already has a field producer, but that's what they're doing. They're fooling around. And this horseplay is over, Nick. The horseplay is done.
Gary Paul.
Done.
And Gary has a specific image for a Mount Index episode. Is that what we want to call it?
I'm not sure what we want to call it.
Because we make it up as we go. We'll get to that. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it, baby. Because we're going to cross that bridge when we come to it. We don't got to worry about titles right now. We haven't even got the shot. So that's what I'm saying here. Get those glasses off your cap. You look ridiculous.
Okay, but it's a
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, the Mount Index area here in Western Washington. I know nothing We're going to
Hey,
the Mount
hey,
Index area here in Western Washington. I know nothing.
hey, hey, hey,
Yeah.
hey,
Yeah, is
hey.
that what we want to call it as a
I'm not
working
sure what
title?
we want to call it.
Okay, but
This is important because he is the geologist of the. He got the award, Nick. You're in Washington teaching geology, and you always say this. I know nothing about this area. He'll be in an area. He'll be like, I know nothing about this area, and we're gonna learn it all from Gary this time. How do you not know anything about the area? You're in Central Washington. You know nothing about Western Washington and the geology there. You know nothing about the geology in Western Washington. The geologist of the year. You got the award, Nick. You got the award, Nick. You are, and you're a pervert as well.
it's a
We'll
Mount.
figure it out.
Yeah, the Mount Index area here in Western Washington. I know nothing. We're going to learn from Gary today. Thank you for joining us. Let's flip you around.
Okay, now a few more important details here. Then we're gonna move on.
Yeah, we're right next to the lower town wall of Index, which is a very popular climbing spot.
Okay, the lower town wall of Index. This is the city of Index, which is a popular climbing spot. Indeed, it is. You're gonna see some climbers in a moment here. They're climbing it right now, as we speak. As we speak, they're climbing it up the building, up the side of the building, the wall, and they call it the town wall, and it is. It's a mountain, but is it a wall or a mountain, Gary? It's a wall. So far you are being truthful.
And it's oddly made out of Index granite.
A little laugh there, a little being funny. They're being silly because they think that Index granite is silly. I don't know why you're wearing your wife's glasses on your cap there, but he's got his wife's reading glasses there, and some sort of I don't know what this is either. Anywho, so excuse me. I don't know what that is. Okay, I guess this is my. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I've never done that before. I don't know what that came. I don't know where that came from. Let's get serious. Get serious here, pants. Okay, but what was I getting at? It's a wall. It's a build. It's a. Let's move on.
Which is covers a large area here. So that's one of the, I guess it's one of the older Cascade Arc granite. So 35 million years old or so, I think.
Okay.
I got the same shirt, Gary. I got the same shirt. I got the same. It's a PFG. I know it's a PFG shirt. You got that at Gander Mountain, didn't you? I know. I know that. I got that same shirt, baby. The flaps, the back flaps are a joy. Oh, you get those back, yeah, that back flap open. Oh man, the breeze comes through there. That shirt, I'm telling you, ain't nothing cooler. And on the hottest of days, with these long sleeves, and it's like you're stark fucking naked, baby. I know you're enjoying that shirt. But let's move on. There's some important details when they get to this wall that I have to point out. So Gary here. So there's some. So here's Mount Index. Oh yeah, they're laughing about the Mount Index granite because it's just granite, which is melted brick, but they're making all these names out of this. This is Index granite over here, so they think it's funny when they do that. When they, you know, I'm in on their inside jokes. A lot of inside jokes with geologists. If you follow the geological community, you notice that they have a lot of inside jokes that don't make sense. You don't know what they're laughing about all the time. And when that's the case, any time in life, when you're around people and they're constantly laughing or everything is a joke, well then either the joke is on you or they're inside jokes and they're up to something. Okay? If the jokes don't make sense and and everything just seems to constantly be a joke that you don't get out of there. It's enough. Enough. It's not funny. So the wall. Let's take a look at the town wall here. So there's Mount Index. It's enormous. It's got buttresses, and they call them buttresses. See these two evenly spaced buttresses in the front of the building. Give me a break. And we're gonna talk about those because he loves the butt talk. The sandstone butts. He loves the butt talk, and they call them buttresses. They call them the Norwegian buttresses up here, and they are. That's what they are. That's as they are. Two enormous, evenly spaced, same height buttresses that were once probably quite glorious in front of this building. And it seems like a building that you would like fly into almost. Like how would you enter this building from down here, or would you like fly into it somewhere? I don't know. It seems too big. Like you'd have to fly into this building. I would imagine. You know, if you were just to imagine like this in operation, I would just see people flying in this way. I don't know. Anywho. So, where was that interesting part? I'm going to show you the wall first. There's good old folk climbing up at the wall right now as we speak. Right here. And they're climbing the wall right now.
I mean, it got used pretty widely
Index
in the
granite.
early 1900s.
Huh. All right, well, I see some climbers up there, so obviously
there's climbers up there.
Look
They got
at
a lot
the
of
wall.
different routes up there.
Straight up the building. Straight up that building. Look at the wall. Perpendicular, flat with the. Give me a break. Perpendicular with the flat surface. And these are upright buildings. Upright buildings. And they were red brick, and now they're index granite. And they think that's cute. Index granite. It's cute now, right? Do they see the climber right here? Oh, well, they was right there where the YouTube thing is.
Okay, Mount Index granite. You still have that slab? Beautiful salt and pepper granite.
Kind of looks like Mount Stewart to me.
Kind of does.
See, inside joke. It doesn't make sense. What was that joke? They're making inside jokes. The whole thing's a joke. I'm telling you, the whole thing is a joke. They are joke artists. So this is an important part right here. This is what I want to, what's right here. Now, here's Nick in a moment. You're going to see Nick's hand. He's going to show us a piece of granite. Watch this. Out of nowhere, watch this. Oh, hey, Nick. Oh, what you got there? Well, it's a brick, first of all, but it's a square. A square. Turn it around. Other angle. Upside down. And a compass.
Good old-fashioned granite.
There's your compass angle. So he had a square. A square at first, right here. In the right configuration. See how he has a point at the top? A square and a compass. And he's ridiculous, Nick. I know what you're doing. He's got to find the compass. Oh, wrong side. There's the compass.
Good old-fashioned granite.
There's the compass. He thinks that's cute. See? There's your compass angle, your cute angle. Your square angle, your compass angle, baby. He's a jackwagon. He knows. He knows they're melted buildings. Demons in the flesh. Upright buildings, right angle buildings, baby. Right angle mother muffin buildings. Right angle buildings, baby.
This is a little town. Is it like a logging scene here, do you think?
I think the big things were logging and initially quarrying.
Oh.
And then recreation's been a big part of it. There's some mineral springs up the valley of the North Fork, Garland Mineral Springs, that were kind of a hot spot in 1930s, 40s.
Yeah, why were springs always such a huge thing in the 30s and 40s? Is that even true? I mean, I've seen the photographs. It seems to be so. But there were lots of spas and lots of spa action going on in the 30s, in the early Art Deco period, which I wish was still happening today. I mean, I don't even know of one bathhouse that even exists anymore. Do you? Not here in the States, at least. We're going to move on forward here just a bit further. Something of interest, right? Yeah. Right? Yeah. Right there. The buildings in the back, with the buildings in the background, and crumbled on the floor. This was all brick. This was all infrastructure. It still is. The mountain, not so much anymore. The building is damaged. It's now a mountain.
Thank you, Gary. It's always an education.
I forgot. I gotta go back and show you. I gotta show you this part first before that part. So they tell us. Oh wait, no, that's at the end. That's later when we look at that. Yeah, okay. This part's very important. Listen carefully. With this iron truss back here. That's why he's walking towards it.
Thank you, Gary. It's always an education being with you for so many different
Yeah, just I
reasons.
can make stuff up.
No.
Oh, he got a joke. He had a joke. He's a joke artist. And he's a joke artist. He's a demon. Son of a bitch. You heard that, didn't you? You heard that, didn't you? Oh, it's a joy being with you. Oh, it's a joy being with you, Gary. And oh, so we can make shit up. Here we go. Here we go. So we can make shit up. Yeah, we can make shit up. You know, so we can make shit up as we go. That's what he's doing. You son of a bitch, jackwagon. You son of a bitch, jackwagon with your tired hat. With your tired hat. The shirt's nice. The hat's tired.
Oh.
No, it wasn't the neck.
Yeah,
It wasn't the neck.
Thank you, Gary. It's always an education being with you for so many different
Yeah, just I
reasons.
can make stuff up.
No.
No, that's not what we're doing. No. That's convincing. No. Look at Vlad, demon. Your demon eyes. Give me a break. No color in there. So, and they're coming towards this plate and rivets. Iron truss, old road bridge. Give me a break. They're coming towards an iron truss here with a plate and rivet design. It's old world, mind you. A plate and rivet design. That's old world. That's why it's walking towards it. They don't rust. Look at this. It still has polished metal on it still. For the love of God. Constructed waterway.
Oh, wow.
Equidistance. Equidistance on both sides. And you think this was from floods coming down from this building up here. You think floods coming from this building and such. Carved this out, snaking and weaving like this. Equidistant all the way down. Equidistant. These stay equidistant. These banks, they stay equidistant, baby. In every river. In every fucking river. Yes, they do. Equidistant, they snake and weave. None of them are natural. They're all part of the original design of this place. The iron trusses too. Not our doing. Not with this plate and rivet. Not the plate and rivets. Nope. We don't do plate and rivet designs. Never have. So that's that. I'll show you look at the top of this building. There's, they're talking nonsense there, but I want to show you the buttresses. He loves his butt talk. They're perverts. We've seen him with the student out there before, haven't we, Nick? What were you doing out there with that student? And the water bottle. Remember the water bottle incident? Some of you might remember that. Highly inappropriate. Highly inappropriate.
We're up 700 feet up those things,
Norwegian buttresses.
up the buttress
Yeah,
or so,
make sure we
and
know what we're talking
came
about
up
here.
to a spot where they found this
There they are.
bulletproof.
There they are. These were two enormous buttresses on the building. Just incredible. Enormous. Here they are up closer. See here? This building had two enormous buttresses. And they call it for what they are. They call them for what they are. Because they are buttresses. And another look at them here. Here they are. A building so large with the buttresses way up here, I would imagine you could only fly into this building, right? You could only fly into it, really. I don't know. It seems that way. It seems like you would fly into these enormous structures, but I don't know, maybe not. It seems like it would take just weeks just to even get through it if you wanted to do it by foot. But what do we find in these structures but rails? A lot of rails. But anywho's, I think that's good for this one. Take care, everyone. I want to thank all of you. There's 400 of you. I said my eyes ain't working right. This ain't so 400. The last time I checked, it was 333 or something like that. And I checked again. I said, no, you gotta be kidding me. Just over 400, over 400. And I'm not putting the videos out. I've been just when the life gives you lemonades, you trade it for whiskey, eh? So you'll see more. You'll see more of this. We'll follow up with this. There's a lot more, and it gets a lot better than this. Believe me. The blatancy you're gonna see. It's actually quite absurd. What the next one I'm going to share with Atwater. His name is Atwater. He's a very He's a very renowned name right now in the geological community, and we're gonna see. We're gonna tag along with a little play date that they had. We're gonna tag along on their little play date. And I have a lot coming from the melt. The weather has been off here. A fellow wakes up in the morning, and the sun is bright, the grass is green, sky is blue, the flowers are fragrant, the birds are singing. And by the time a fellow steps outside, he gets a moment to step outside. And the rain and the thunder, the rain and the thunder are clapping, the hail's coming down, and it's over, baby, and it's over. The moment I step my foot outside, and that's how it's been every day. I ain't kidding ya. We had a couple of days last week that were they were beautiful. It's been chilly, cool, but that's nice. We'll take it. We had no winter last winter. We had no winter, but that's because we're having it now. We're gonna have it in the summer. That's why we're having winter now. I saw my breath last night outside. Had the heat on when I went to go pick up my pizza this evening. So from the bottom of my heart, I thank all of you who watch and who support and who have subscribed and who keep fueling me to continue my investigations, because it tells me I'm not crazy. It tells me that somebody is interested in finding the things I'm finding and investigating to be strange, and the things I'm finding to be strange and of interest, other folks as well are finding to be of interest and strange as well. And the fact that I also have the other side coming out and showing themselves tells me that I'm on the right track. Oh, that encourages me. That pleases me. You know who I'm talking to. That pleases me. And I love you all. And take care of yourselves, and I'll see you soon. And I mean it. I'll see you soon. You better believe it, baby.